Big changes could be on the way for Samsung's next foldable phone. Rumors are picking up speed about the Galaxy Z Fold 7, and if they turn out to be true, Samsung might soon release the thinnest foldable phone we've ever seen. Both the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and its sibling, the Galaxy Z Flip 7, are expected to be announced in early July. Even though there's still some mystery around the final specs, early leaks have given us some exciting clues about what we can expect. One of the biggest surprises is how much slimmer the Galaxy Z Fold 7 could be compared to last year's model. Previous reports mentioned that it could measure around 4.5 millimeters when open and about 9.5 millimeters when folded. For comparison, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 measures about 12.2 millimeters when folded. But now, a fresh leak suggests that Samsung might slim it down even more, possibly reaching just 8.2 millimeters when folded. If that's true, Samsung would outdo not just their older devices, but also some of their biggest competitors. Right now, the Oppo Find 5 is considered one of the slimmest, folding down to about 8.9 millimeters. That would be a major achievement for Samsung. Even their Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition, known for being sleek, still measures 10.6 millimeters when folded. Cutting it down to 8.2 millimeters would show real progress in foldable technology. Of course, we should stay a bit cautious. Until Samsung officially shows the device, these numbers are just based on leaks and rumors. Another thing people are talking about is the price. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 might cost around €100 more than the previous model. So far, there's no clear information about the price of the Galaxy Z Flip 7, but we can expect some upgrades there too. Speaking of upgrades, Samsung seems ready to deliver some solid improvements. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is rumored to feature a 200-megapixel main camera, a 10-megapixel telephoto lens, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera. That would be a big step up for photography lovers. The main folding screen could also get slightly bigger, moving from 7.6 inches to 8 inches, while the outer screen might grow from 6.3 inches to 6.5 inches, giving users more space for apps, games, and videos. The Galaxy Z Flip 7 is getting attention too. It might have a larger cover display, jumping from 3.4 inches to 4 inches. That means you'll be able to do even more without opening the phone. Battery life could also see a boost, with a rumored increase from 4,000 mAh to 4,300 mAh. However, the charging speed might stay about the same as the previous model. Both the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and the Galaxy Z Flip 7 are expected to use the Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy processor. Earlier reports suggested the Flip 7 might switch to an Exynos chip, but it now looks like both devices will stick with Qualcomm's top processor, offering great performance across the board. The competition is tougher than ever. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 will have to stand up against new rivals like the Oppo Find 5 and the Pixel 10 Pro Fold. Huawei is also pushing hard with its upcoming tri-fold designs, and even Apple is rumored to be developing its first foldable iPhone. On the flip phone side, the Galaxy Z Flip 7 will be challenged by new models like the Motorola Razr Ultra 2025, which will offer the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor and a triple camera system with a 50-megapixel main camera. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our latest tech news. What if your phone could stretch into a bigger screen when you need more space, and then shrink back to its original size, all while still fitting in your pocket? That's exactly what Samsung might be working on, a rollable phone that changes the way we think about smartphones. Thanks to a new patent approved by the US Patent and Trademark Office and a concept render shared by Domo AI and XSleeve 7, we're getting a better idea of what this device might look like. And it's shaping up to be something very different from the foldable phones we've seen so far. Instead of folding the screen in half, this phone rolls out sideways. That gives you a bigger display without adding too much bulk or breaking the screen with a visible crease. In its compact form, it looks like a regular phone, sleek, modern, and easy to carry. But when expanded, it turns into a much larger screen, perfect for watching videos, playing games, reading documents, or multitasking on the go. The render shows a device with very thin bezels, and while it's not as slim as Samsung's traditional smartphones, it's definitely less bulky than most foldables. The camera layout on the back looks familiar too. It has two lenses and a flash placed in the top left corner, a setup that reminds us of the Galaxy Z Flip 6. But what really sets this phone apart might be the software. Samsung is expected to bring in some new artificial intelligence features that could make daily tasks a lot easier. One of the standout tools could be real-time translation. Imagine speaking in your language and getting a translated response on the screen instantly. It's a feature that would be super useful while traveling or having conversations with someone who speaks a different language. Another handy AI feature could be text summarization. Long articles or messages, no problem. The phone might be able to give you a quick summary in seconds, saving you time and effort. The AI could also help manage your day by reminding you when it's time to head out for meetings or appointments, based on traffic or your location. When it comes to photos, Samsung is expected to use AI to make the whole experience smoother. The phone might recognize the scene you're trying to capture, like a sunset, a plate of food, or a pet, and automatically adjust the settings for the best result. You might even be able to clean up your photos, remove unwanted objects, or change colors with just a tap. Gamers have something to look forward to as well. With the extra space that comes from the rollable screen, Samsung might include special controls that appear when needed. The AI could also manage the phone's temperature and battery usage during gaming sessions, helping everything run smoothly without overheating. There's a lot of buzz around foldable phones right now, especially with companies like Huawei showing off their trifold designs. But rollables could offer a cleaner, simpler solution. They don't need hinges or multiple folding sections. The screen expands when you want more space and stays small when you don't. That means fewer parts that can wear out and a more seamless look overall. The only thing we haven't seen yet is the full size of the display when it's completely unrolled. The current render doesn't show that part, so we'll have to wait a little longer to find out just how big this phone can get. But based on what we've seen so far, it seems like Samsung is serious about changing the game with this design. So what do you think? Is a rollable phone more appealing to you than a foldable one? Tell us in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more updates on the latest tech. Excitement for the iPhone 17 series is growing, and new leaks suggest some long-awaited upgrades that could make a significant impact. Apple has stuck with the same 12-megapixel front-facing camera since the iPhone 11, but if recent reports are accurate, that may finally change. Rumors indicate that all four models, the iPhone 17, iPhone 17 Air, iPhone 17 Pro, and iPhone 17 Pro Max will come with a new 24-megapixel selfie camera. If true, this upgrade could dramatically improve image quality, making selfies sharper, increasing detail, and enhancing performance in low-light conditions. For those who use their iPhones for social media, video calls, or vlogging, this could be a game changer. A higher resolution front camera means Apple can take its computational photography to the next level, refining features like Smart HDR, night mode, and portrait mode. Even after cropping, images will retain more detail, ensuring a noticeable difference in quality. Beyond the selfie camera, Apple may also be upgrading the telephoto lens on the Pro models. The iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max could replace the existing 12-megapixel telephoto camera with a powerful 48-megapixel sensor. This change would not only improve zoom quality, but could also introduce 8K video recording to the iPhone lineup. Apple reportedly tested 8K recording on the iPhone 16 Pro, but had to abandon it due to hardware limitations. With a higher resolution sensor, this feature could finally become a reality, making the iPhone an even better tool for content creators and professional videographers. Under the hood, performance improvements are expected across the lineup. The iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max may be powered by Apple's new N19 Pro chip, paired with 12 gigabytes of RAM. This upgrade would provide faster speeds, better efficiency, and improved Apple Intelligence capabilities. Meanwhile, all iPhone 17 models are rumored to include Wi-Fi 7, a feature previously limited to the iPhone 16 Pro. However, the iPhone 17 Air is expected to be the only model using Apple's in-house C1 modem, which was first introduced with the iPhone 16e. Another surprising rumor involves a shift in Apple's material choices. Typically, the Pro models receive the most premium materials, but this year, Apple may take a different approach. Reports suggest that the iPhone 17 Air could feature a titanium frame, while the Pro and Pro Max models might switch to aluminum. This would be an unexpected move, especially since Apple heavily promoted titanium as a luxury feature when it debuted on the iPhone 15 Pro. If Apple does make this change, it could indicate a shift in design strategy, giving the Air model a unique premium identity. In addition to these changes, speculation about a foldable iPhone continues to surface. While there is no confirmed launch timeline, multiple leaks suggest Apple is actively working on the project. Some reports claim Apple is testing both a compact, clamshell-style foldable and a larger book-style device similar to the Galaxy Z Fold series. While the foldable iPhone remains a mystery, the fact that leaks continue to emerge suggests steady progress behind the scenes. While these rumors are exciting, it's important to remember that nothing is official until Apple makes an announcement. Some of these upgrades, like the 24-megapixel front camera and the N19